While Polly was trying to make up his mind between Richmond and Melbourne, a new force was taking shape out Glenferrie way. Under former ruckman and captain John Kennedy, Hawthorn had risen from 7th in 1959 to 5th in 1960, and in 1961 emerged as the team to beat for the flag. They were nicknamed Kennedy's Commandos, and their Spartan training stood them in good stead on grand final day against Ted Whitten's Bulldogs. Before more than 107,000 fans, Footscray jumped the Hawks as expected and led by 8 points at half-time. Hawthorn's revival focused around outstanding centreman Brendan Edwards, who was to pick up 33 kicks in the match-winning display. While Edwards was on the rampage, the Bulldogs slowed noticeably, and apart from occasional bursts from captain-coach Ted Whitten, were completely overwhelmed. Edwards received great support from rover Ian Law, ruckman John Winneke and captain Graham Arthur. In the third quarter, Hawthorn set up victory, kicking 6-6 to Footscray's 1-1, kicked by Whitten, and then the Hawks coasted home. They added 4 goals in the last quarter to a solitary goal from Footscray and ran out victorious by 43 points. It was Hawthorn's first grand final appearance, and a jubilant Graham Arthur accepted the cup and Ted Whitten's congratulations. Ruckman John Winneke was one of the ecstatic players who spoke to Lou Richards.
I really am.
Listen, John, have you a girlfriend here tonight? The last time you didn't have one.
No, I'm not a man to do anything after winning a grand final. I've got one tonight.
Even take a girl.
On behalf of the 1961 club, we're very grateful, we're very humble that at last we have been successful. This 1961 Premiership has been won not only in 1961. It's taken those 36 years of striving and all those people who have been associated with us in that time have played their part in helping us to win this today.
Congratulations, John Kennedy. How do you feel?
Very good, thanks. Very well, thanks.
Very happy?
Yes, thanks. Yes.
And did you have any doubts about this Premiership in the earlier part of the season at all?
Oh, I suppose I did, Lou, really, because particularly early we weren't playing very well, but the players trained very hard, and towards the end, well, I thought we deserved it, but sometimes you don't get your deserts in football, and however, it worked out all right in the end.
John, this is a wonderful thing for players winning a grand final, also for a coach, don't you think?
Yes, it is, Lou, and there's no doubt about that. The players deserve their success. They really train hard, and they're thrilled to the back teeth.
You were a very elated man today after the game. I saw you rush onto the ground, and you could have kissed anybody, I think. You may have kissed me if I rushed out there.
Yes, that's going a long way too, Lou.
John, Footscray, they were the only side to beat you this year, like you've beaten every other side. Were you worried about this game because of the fact that they had beaten you early in the season?
Well, I told the players before we started today that if Footscray beat us twice this year, that's counting today, well, we'd have no argument as to who was the better team this year. They would be better. If they can beat us twice in a season, they deserve to be premiers.
And Ted Whitten, he's a great loser too.
Yes,
he took it well today.
Very good. Oh, yes. I think all players are, Lou, or anyone.
I agree too with you, John. Yeah. I think it's wonderful. And what about the ovation at the ground tonight? How was that down there?
They were all there, all the supporters. There were thousands of them there. It surprised me, really, and it was a pity to have to leave them in a way, but there's not much to do after you all get there and sing a few songs and that, and everybody was very happy, and I think they were happy that the players were there too.
John, this is a facetious question, but do you think you'll be premiers next year?
We'll be trying, Lou, very hard.
Well, thank you very much, John Kennedy. Congratulations from everybody in the football world. We think it's wonderful for all.
When the celebrations slowed, the flag was finally unfurled at Glenferrie Oval on a bitterly cold April afternoon in